Hey guys, welcome back to another Mini-Sode, where today we'll be talking about secret weapons over Normandy. Taking place during the time of World War II, you play as James Chase, an American pilot who volunteers to serve in the Royal Air Force and is quickly promoted to the Battlehawks, a special unit that operates under Winston Churchill. The goal of the Battlehawks is to stop the plans of the Third Reich, mostly having to combat the Luftwaffe and their elite squad nemesis. For a semi-fictional story taking place in one of, if not the most deadliest war of human history, Weapons does a pretty good job of making the plot believable while not going too out of bounds with its historical background. Secret Weapons can best be described as an action flight sim, similar to games like Rogue Squadron, where you must complete objectives, both primary and bonus secondary, in a mission in order to progress, using a wide assortment of planes from different air forces like the American, British, and German, with the chance to fly several prototype aircraft that were either never created or only a few were made, which is really cool. This also applies to the weaponry of the different craft, as the majority of it was actually used in the war, as well as prototype weaponry such as machine guns, bombs, rockets, and more. However, your ammo is limited, so you have to be careful conserving your shots, at least until you can make it to an airstrip where your ammo and health are restored. While in combat, you have your wingmen to assist you by issuing commands such as watching your back or taking out selected targets. There's even some parts where you can take out the Third Reich from a turret, something you kind of expect in a game like this. One helpful ability this game has is that you can slow or speed up time to assist you in taking down enemy fighters, which you will more than likely use, as these guys are pretty skilled at avoiding your shots. Besides the campaign, you can also partake in instant action, where you go up against the computer in straight-up dogfighting, allowing you to choose any unlocked stages and planes, including two from a galaxy far, far away. And then again, it makes sense since the developer was comprised of folks who worked on the X-Wing and TIE Fighter series. There's also two-player fun to be had as well, with instant action and co-op challenges to be played. Truthfully, I have no real problems with this game. It controls very well, the gameplay is fun and solid, save for some tough spots and difficulty, and multiplayer is great. You can tell that this team knew what they were doing. Visually, Secret Weapons is about 50-50. The stages are basic with your standard fields, ocean, and cities, but they look a bit empty, save for some trees, buildings, etc. But, to be honest, all the details are going to the planes and ships, as that's what you'll be focused on more. Now those look really nice and detailed. For audio, the music is a wonderful orchestral soundtrack, going along with the dogfighting action and voiceover work that feels genuine, like you're really listening to people who fought in the war.
May 26, 1940. I'm finally in Europe with the Royal Air Force, right in the thick of things. There's quite a motley collection of pilots from all over, eager to fight the Luftwaffe. One pilot in particular stands out from the rest. He's a Brit named Trevor. I hope to learn a lot from him if I can get past his upper-class smugness. Across the Channel in France, though, things are going very badly. German forces have surrounded the Brits at Dunkirk and threatened to capture the lot of them. To avoid this disaster, the entire British force must be evacuated. Ships from all over England have been assembled to bring the troops home. Our squadron is going into action today to keep the Luftwaffe away from the evacuation ships. German ground forces are also on the move, tightening the noose. We'll have our hands full, as time is in short supply.
Secret Weapons over Normandy is a wonderful arcade-style flight game that takes an authentic approach to a tragic war, but doesn't disrespect it, and still can make a fun and entertaining gaming experience. If you're a fan of flight shooters, games based on World War II, or both, I highly recommend this game, especially at its affordable going price. And with that, this is the Dolly Popka. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.